friends, welcome to Fabulous Chef. In today's video, let's see how to make a delicious egg omelette curry. So first let's get started and see the ingredients. Take some mustard seeds, some urad dal, some fenugreek or methi seeds. Let's take some shallots which is finely chopped, about 20 numbers. About 4 green chilies which are slit. I've also taken 2 marsi fish which is a dry fish, a few curry leaves, about 4 large tomatoes which is finely chopped. Now let's get started into the curry. Take a pan. When the pan is nice and hot, let's add about 4 tablespoons of oil. Let's add the mustard seeds first. Next, let's add the urad dal, about 1 teaspoon, and about half a teaspoon of fenugreek seeds or methi seeds. When the urad dal is nice and golden brown, let's add the shallots which we have chopped. Now you can see that the urad dal is nice and golden brown. Let's add about 20 shallots or small onions which is finely chopped, and about 10 garlic cloves which is crushed. Now let's add a few curry leaves and stir well. Now let's add the green chilies. I've taken 4 green chilies. You can alter the chilies according to your taste. Now I've crushed the marsi or the dry fish and washed it and kept it aside. Let's add the dry fish into the onion mixture and stir well in the oil. This marsi or dry fish gives a nice aroma to the gravy. Now let's add about 4 large tomatoes which is finely chopped, and stir fry all the ingredients well. If you don't like the dry fish or the marsi, you can avoid it and continue with the same recipe. Now let's add about half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and about half a teaspoon of salt, and mix all the ingredients together. Let the onions and tomatoes become nice and mushy. Till that, keep the flame on medium and let it cook well. Now let's add about 2 tablespoons of chili powder and mix it again. Wait till the tomatoes are nice and soft. At this stage, let's prepare some coconut milk. I've taken about 1 large coconut, freshly grated, and taken 2 milks, the first milk and the second milk, and kept it aside. Let's add a little water to the tomato mixture so that it does not get burnt. You can see now that the tomatoes are nice and soft. I prepared the first milk and the second milk. That's the first milk and the second milk. Always we need to use the second milk first. So you can see that our tomatoes are nice and mushy and soft. So at this stage, let's add the second milk first. The second milk is quite watery and the first milk is thick and nice. So once we add the second milk, let it boil till all the ingredients are well cooked. Now you can see the coconut milk has been boiling for a while. Now let's add the first milk, which is nice and thick and creamy. After adding the first milk, the gravy should not boil a lot. When it starts bubbling a little bit, switch off the flame. You can see the oil has Separate it from the gravy. Let it not boil too much. Once the first bubble appears, just switch off the gravy and allow it to become nice and thick. At this stage, let's add about half a cup of tamarind pulp and check the seasoning as well. Now you can see that the gravy is becoming nice and thick. It hasn't started boiling yet, so keep it in slow. In another non-stick pan, I'm adding about 1 teaspoon of oil and add 1 egg and a little salt and pepper. I'm using a hopper pan, so close it with a lid so that the egg can cook well. So I have prepared the omelets for the gravy. You can make as many as you want. And keep it aside. Once our gravy is ready, let's transfer the omelets into the gravy and soak it well in the gravy. The omelette starts absorbing all the gravy and tastes absolutely delicious. Now I've placed all the omelets inside the gravy and it's absolutely ready to serve. Serve it hot. Do try this delicious recipe and enjoy with your family and friends. Like, subscribe to my channel and leave your comments below.